nearly 7 decades of service in the Sequoia Hills area, Long's Drugstore has officially closed down. The family-owned pharmacy has been there for the community through many ups and downs, cementing its legacy as a place that felt more like a home than a business. Brittany Bailey takes a look back.
For as long as anyone can remember, Long's Drugstore has been a staple in the Bearden area. Whether it was to grab a quick bite or get a prescription filled, Long's has always been a place to see and be seen. In 1956, pharmacist Clarence Long opened a drugstore on Kingston Pike, becoming one of that area's first tenants.
He had been kind of everybody's favorite pharmacist at Ellis and Ernest, which was kind of the Long's Drugstore of UT campus.
Knoxville historian Jack Neely says Long's was among the many retailers that at the time offered a lunch counter.
They were just part of the shopping experience. Shoppers might get hungry and don't need to leave the store to go to a restaurant. They might not come back.
While he never had a prescription filled at Long's, Neely remembers exactly his favorite meal to eat at the counter.
Just like a detective in a movie or something, I would say, I want the usual, please, and they would always know what it was, and it would be onion rings and mustard and cherry cokes.
Clarence Long died in the mid-1960s. Not long after, the Peck brothers bought the business from his widow. Ed Peck's son, Hank, is now the owner. During the years, the Pecks brought in a staff that has stayed loyal to Long's and its customers. Dining there felt more like being with family.
It was a place you gathered and would have coffee for an hour, hour and a half, and half your friends would wander in and out.
Former Knoxville Mayor and United States Ambassador Victor Ashe says Long's is a longtime favorite for both local leaders and the everyday customer.
Well, certainly candidates for public office often came there, and particularly on a Saturday, but any morning. Long's was a place you knew where it was, you knew there'd be a table, and you knew you'd have good food.
Neely says the menu was simple, delicious, affordable, and made with love.
I don't know of a less expensive sit-down restaurant in the whole city than Long's Drugstore. You would see millionaires in there, and they would, if you'd ask them, they would say, well, this is why I'm rich, because I'm very careful with money.
And now that Long's is closing, those who have fond memories of it say it's more than just an end of an era, it's a farewell to family.
We kind of knew it was an anomaly and part of a kind of a fading part of the American retail landscape. Hoping it wouldn't close, but might have suspected that it might close someday.
We will definitely miss Long's, that's for sure. Under Clarence Long's leadership, too, there were 4 different Long's drugstores in the area at one time. His very first store is the one that closed last week. And a big thank you to Hank Peck for allowing us to use those photos he's had from his family's many years at Long's Drugstore as well.